Welcome to the Nicholas Brown Podcast, a podcast about target marketing, business leadership, and personal development. Each week, we explore current social media marketing tips for your business, along with interviews from top business leaders and personal development. Now, here is your host, Nicholas Brown.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the podcast. This episode is about the 6 must-dos for effective social media marketing. I came across this again. What people are searching for as far as the trends. You guys are searching for that, so I want to answer that. So maybe you searched online for this, and hopefully the podcast or the video or the information from Facebook or Instagram is on here that you came across, where hopefully me or someone that's in the group, because I believe in sharing also. Don't be greedy. Everyone can eat. So if someone's more experienced in some types of ways that I do my media marketing, but where it may work for you, okay? But just do it. Just get to what? Doing. Perfect doing, as I always say. So 6 must-dos for effective social media marketing. And also on these type of episodes, I just want to get to the basics on there, because some of you people are either headed to work, you're on break, or you're on lunch, or you're heading from work, headed home, and trying to get, as my teacher used to say in 8th grade, math teacher, she got on the wall. She got the chalkboard on the wall, and she drew a head. She grew a head. Imagine yourself grew a head, or actually grew a circle, big circle. And she put a stick with 2 hands, one hand, left hand, right hand, 1 stick, left foot, right foot, 2 sticks, 2 sticks, 2 hands, and a head circle. In that circle, she did little squiggly marks. And she asked, anyone know what these squiggly marks are? And moral of the story is, someone raised their hand and she answered for us. She answered. The answer is, those squiggly marks is your brain. You want to start putting more squiggly marks in your head. So this, you want to stimulate your brain. You want to be active. I try to learn something every day. Each time, try to learn something each day. You're never too old to learn. Never too old to learn. Especially entrepreneurs. Do not quit. Do not quit on what you're doing. Salesmen, don't worry about it. Keep doing what you're doing. You follow this marketing, you're going to be the authority. Targeted marketing, okay? We're here for you. Okay. So number 6, what it says is, came across this, and the question that someone was asking is, how can I be a good social media marketer? And here it is. This actually came from entrepreneur.com article. The 6 must-dos for effective social media marketing. I'm just going to go in detail on how I expand. Agree or don't agree, or try to give you some tips on that. Okay. Number 1, it says dedicate time to learn how social media works. Yeah, I definitely believe in that. Dedicate the time just to know the basics of Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, got Pinterest. You got so many platforms that's out there, so many platforms that came, but I will focus on the main 4 that I focus on is Facebook, Instagram. Instagram is owned by Facebook. I focus on YouTube. You got Google AdSense, Google and YouTube. Twitter is fine also, but the reason why I say that is because they answer this too. Is you want to do. I definitely believe in PPC, pay-per-click campaigns, driving traffic instantly. Just think about social media. So SEO is good too. Search engine, free traffic, free from content from your blog is awesome too, but it takes time. You can double up on that in time for your leads, because you're driving traffic from your social media marketing. Just depends on how you're doing it, or you can build from that. But that's another subject that's down the line though. But 6 must-dos for effective social media marketing. Dedicate time to learn how social media works. So let's just focus on Facebook. Facebook, people socialize, family and friends, show their pictures. There's a thing, three ways that people communicate better. Either by reading, either by audio, which you guys are listening now on a podcast, right? Or visual. Visual is, example, Facebook. I'm sorry, was Facebook actually has videos, yeah, because they're competing with, which started out was YouTube. YouTube is visual, more visual. You can download MP3s also, people. Some don't know that, but they're known for their videos to educate. You have blogs. Blogs, that's reading, right? So, 6 must-dos for effective social media marketing. Now, you can add all 3. You can add those 3 on a blog. On a blog, a blog post has this podcast. It can have, if I want to make a video with a little PowerPoint or some type of video of me talking to somebody, I can have the visual part where you want to learn from there. So I can have 3 phases from the marketing. I can have that placed on Facebook. Can't have it placed at this time for Instagram. They don't have that. I can have a 10-second story on Instagram. But the key is to make more effective. As I always say, you want to be able to track it. You want to add your pixel. Most people, I don't say most, there's a lot of people that don't want to take that extra step on getting started, building their template, thinking as an investment. Get a return on your investment, more of a return, a boom or bang on your investment by building your pixel. Add a pixel on your campaigns. It's very easy. You'll be able to find, there's so many videos on YouTube. You can type in business Facebook pixel and it'll show you how to create your pixel. You know, it's very easy. You have $2. You can do $2 campaigns on up to $2,000 a day campaign, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 campaign. But do not waste your money without adding a pixel, because when you pay for their pay-per-click or someone comes to their site or watch your videos, it's tracked by that pixel, your own dedicated pixel. Now you're building your group. Now, we used to say, now you got to, if you do a campaign, let it cook, as we always say, let it cook for about 3 to 5 days. When I say let it cook for 3 to 5 days, see how many responses you're getting from day 1 to day 5. You know, how many people click from day 1 to day 5 from that pixel, because it was cooking. Because that pixel is so strong in search that Facebook is going out there to search for like-minded people that are responding to their click that they did in those 3 to 5 days. From now, that's data. So my point is, data is the key. I always go back. So dedicate your time to learn how social media work for those platforms. Facebook, which just answer this too. This is what it says too on there. Listen to your customers. Listen to your customers, because ask questions on your video or ask questions on your news feed and engagement. That's why they changed the algorithms on Facebook. They want you guys. They want people to engage more on their pages and campaigns that you run, pay-per-click. That's a little bit more depth too. That's why have a class and a Facebook group to explain more to that, and we work as a group where just people who apply and do what I'm doing and what they're doing for their business or for their sales. It gets more deep and we help each other out. But I just want to make this brief, this podcast. I don't want to go too deep in it. I just want to answer these questions for you while you guys are on the road or sitting listening in, whatever. Just appreciate the time on there. So use number 3. Use automation for consistency. And I say automation, that's good. I love that too. Automation can be emails. You got, if you guys familiar with AWeber Get Response, when someone leave their name in email, they get an auto response in about 5 to 10 minutes from their email. Welcome with a welcome email for their business, or with the information that they exchange their name and email to get their PDF file or their ebook, or get their free video, how-to video. They get the link from the email. It's automatic. No matter what time they go on that landing page, whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the evening, that's an automatic system where when they leave their name and email, they will get a response. Same thing with messenger bots. That's what I stress with that. Have a strong video on the webinar where I talk about that on the free webinar. Not obligated to anything. There's a webinar on the daily webinars that either I or one of my teams, we present that. We show the video with Mark, the owner, the CEO of Facebook, goes in depth about how he's in on these automatic Autobot messengers, auto chats, chat bots they call it too. That's the automatic system. So use automation for consistency. That's great to have. That's a great system because it's all about the leads, all about the targeted leads, targeted traffic. So number 4, engage with and delight your audience. This is what my thing is. I'm here to engage with you. I'm here. I invite, I advise, I request you guys to share this information to like-minded such as yourself and me. We can all engage and grow together or build a bridge together. I believe in building a bridge. It says in the Bible, if my blessings don't come now, they'll come in time. I don't expect that it's going to come in time. So I want you guys to be successful. Okay, so engage and delight with your audience, but let's build the audience. Let's build a dedicated audience. Facebook, this stuff is online. You wonder how they're people, 13-year-old, 16-year-old millionaires, multi-millionaires, because they're making money off social media, videos, influencers. You can build that also. You don't have to be a celebrity. You don't have to be a celebrity to make money on it. Some of those celebrities, believe it or not, they don't have, as I keep stressing, they don't have the targeted traffic. You see, and some of those followers on there are not targeted followers. They bought that traffic, even though you can buy that traffic, but it's not targeted traffic. Targeted traffic. Same thing with Facebook Lights. Okay, so what number we have said, engage with and delight with audience. And number 5, don't spread yourself too thin. Meaning, there's so many platforms out there. Let's focus on one, no more than 2. So let's focus on Facebook. Facebook is tied in with Instagram. So let's focus all in, go all in until you meet your target. If your goal is to get you 10,000 views, don't start a campaign today with Facebook, and then tomorrow you're starting out with Instagram, then the next day you're starting out with YouTube, then the next day you're starting out sending out direct mail pieces until you get your goal. Your goal is, if you're trying to get you 10,000 views to build your data, then you got a system going where it's automatic, as I said before. Then you can start your next funnel. You can start your next funnel of marketing where you're getting leads, targeted traffic. Actually, when you got those views, if your target is just views, you want to have targeted traffic where it's going to eventually turn to sales. I would stick to that 10,000 views until I find out what's the data or what's the system, how many times, what's the law of average where I get so many views that it turns to sales. go back to your business